In this video we will talk about Popsockets and if they are any good for ebook reading on your iPhone. First, I bought the Apple original leather case because I wanted to read books on my iPhone better, and the reason for that is that when you reading a book you could hold it better in the hand and in the edge of the phone like this when reading, because the leather case on it makes the bezel here a lot bigger, so you can hold it like this or like this when reading. That was my first experiment for reading ebooks on my iPhone, and that works very, very good. I really love holding it like this, but it's quite easy to drop it if you want to use one hand holding it like this, because when you're tapping here to change the page, then you balance the phone in your hand a bit. So I thought I should try to experiment with another case first. So this case has a ring holder, and it can also act like a stand. So I used this first and using that to hold my phone when reading, and it works quite well actually, but the ring here is very sharp and that make my fingers hurt when holding this, so I didn't like that ring much to read books with this case. So I decided to try my first kind of pop socket, and the one I tried first was this from Moft. It's a MagSafe pop socket, and it's using a leather kind of thing to hold it. So it worked like this. You drop it on the back side of your phone so it attaches with uses MagSafe, and then I could hold the phone like this, and I really love this. It's so lightweight pop socket and all that. It works really great. The only drawback is that if you want to hold your finger a bit like this or like this, then you see the leather here gets, you destroy the leather when you're using it from different angles like this. So to have it in another angle you need to deattach it like this and then attach it again in another angle like this, for example. Then you have it in another angle, but that was quite awkward to do every time, so I decided to buy a real pop socket, and the one I bought was one with MagSafe. I really love Apple's MagSafe system. A lot of different accessories uses MagSafe, and if you have an original Apple leather case, the MagSafe magnet is so strong together with different accessories. So I decided to buy this pop socket that uses MagSafe, as you can see here. So now I can use a real pop socket when reading books, and you can of course do different angles of this pop socket as you see. And of course you can use it as a stand, watching videos if you want to do that instead. And you can easily have it in different angles without having to deattach it and so on. So I can have it in any angle I want, not language, angle. So I can have the phone in different angles using this pop socket, so that is quite nice. I've used it a lot now when reading books lately, but I must say also that the fingers hurt a bit when using pop sockets after a while when you're holding it like this. So when reading a lot I have needed to switch hands to the left and to the right sometimes to rest my fingers a bit, and also actually having it in another between two other fingers when reading books, and that works also great because then I can have the corner of the phone like this and hold it like this and still have the pop socket on the back side to stabilize so you don't drop the phone as easily. That works also great. And of course you can have it between these two fingers too and have it like this. This is the best preferable way to hold it when reading books to me, but as I said, this finger hurts a bit then after a while, so I have to switch to the left hand sometimes when reading and then to the right. But all in all, this pop socket has been really great for me when reading ebooks on my iPhone. It works so good when reading books. I really love using a pop socket. I use it also for another stuff. I use it for watching YouTube videos, as I said. I use it to read news. I use it for browsing the web and so on. I always use the pop socket, actually now, always when holding my phone in the hand. But this video is about how I read ebooks better. And the pop socket has actually helped me getting more books read, and I read a lot more now because it's nicer to hold the phone when reading and a lot easier and so on. And to be honest with you, the iPhone 13 Pro Max that I use is very heavy. Without a case and without the pop socket, it's a bit heavier than the Kindle Paperwhite signature edition I have. A few grams heavier, not much, but with the case on and the pop socket on, it feels actually a lot heavier than my Kindle Paperwhite. So still, the Kindle Paperwhite is preferable if you want to read for a very long time, because it uses an e-ink display, of course. That's much better than reading on LCD LED displays. So an e-ink display is always better, and it's also easier to hold and easier to carry because it's lighter. So, but the iPhone 13 Pro Max is a very good compromise to read ebooks on, because you have it always with you everywhere you go, in the pocket or in a bag or whatsoever. You have always your iPhone with you. So that's why I think it's important to do the iPhone 13 Pro Max as good as possible to read ebooks on. And I have now found the exact solution to holding the phone for me, and that is with this pop socket. It's so easy to hold the phone now when reading ebooks. As you saw here in the Kindle app on my iPhone, you see it works so good to swipe left and right, holding it with a pop socket like this, and it's very hard to drop the phone with this pop socket. It's almost impossible to drop it, actually. So this is very safe way reading ebooks on your iPhone. Also on the go you can use this pop socket when reading. You can even walk and read at the same time with this pop socket if you want that. And it's very safe to hold it so you don't drop it anywhere on the pavement or in everywhere outside. This is a lot easier to have this pop socket on. So please like this video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more subscribers, so please do that. So let's see each other in another video. Bye.